Seemed like only yesterday when Scott Dixon took the checkers at Sonoma to become the 2018 Verizon IndyCar Series champion. And now we are going to review the Scott Dixon 2018 PNC Bank Sonoma championship car. And this is going to be one of many IndyCar Diecast reviews this season. And you can pick this diecast up at the following places. And feel free to spill more in the comments to get the fans involved on where you can purchase IndyCar Diecast from. The ones I purchased from are from, obviously, IMS, Gutswear, Alpha Collectibles, Gearheads over in Claremont. If you are over by IRP, it's literally on the property. That's a great location. Lewis, where do you order your IndyCar Diecast from besides Alpha?
Normally just Alpha.
And our friend Ganassi Fan 142 is joining us. How you doing, my friend?
I am doing good, and remember, Squeaky, it is 9:42 now.
It is Ganassi Fan 942 now. That's right, Lewis.
Yes, and it's strictly for Scott Dixon and not you-know-who.
It is, the 9 stands for Scott Dixon and not for the guy over in NASCAR. So, we are reviewing today the Scott Dixon PNC Bank car, Lewis. Now, this car we have right in front of here is a hot seller. You know, so much that the 118 was completely sold out by the end of the year. Even the 164 was hard to find by the end of the year. So, for all the fans that are going to be down in St. Petersburg, Florida, for all the fans that are coming to the 500, let's do the $64,000 question now, Lewis. Do you get the championship car, or do you get the 2019 if you're not a Scott Dixon fan? Like, if you're just a general fan of the sport?
Well, probably the championship car, but they'll both easily sell out.
They'll both very easily sell out. You know, the championship car is special packaging. That's what we like about it. Personally, I like the 2019 because it is the accurate oval version of the car. We were going to go over why the wings are white on this car, and that is because the reason why the wing is white on this car, and even though that this is a Sonoma car, this is on an oval aero kit, Greenlight's convinced, which is false, that the road course diecast won't sell well. Which is very false, Lewis, because if they made a Scott Dixon road course version, would you buy both versions? I think I would.
Yes.
I would buy it. Spam Greenlight in the comments. We want road course aero kit cars. I want road course aero kit cars. You want road course aero kit cars. David wants them. Kevin wants them. Bernie wants them. Brian wants them. You name it. We all want road course aero kit diecasts. So, enough about me preaching here. The reason why the wings are white is because the road course wings were white on the car. Therefore, it gets put on the championship car. So we have right here in front of us the championship car, beautiful packaging, and look at that. See, like the road course wings are white, therefore the wing is white on this car. And yes, he did run the Firestone Blacks to end the stint and to go into the championship. So guess what? There is going to be no Firestone Reds. And before you go like, oh, you're opening up a diecast, Rob? Don't worry. There's one that's already in the packaging itself. And also a fun fact, guys, I'm uploading this video, I believe, Sunday morning. If you order off IMS this weekend, Scott Dixon will personally sign your diecast. If you have to follow the rules, you go to the website, and Scott Dixon will sign your 164 or whatever merchandise you purchase. And I think that's very cool. You know, Lewis, IndyCar drivers are so fan-friendly, aren't they, Lewis?
Yeah, they sound like it. I haven't yet to meet one yet.
Which is, you know, hopefully come to one of the races this year, Lewis, and you'll be able to meet some of your favorite drivers.
Yes, with your help.
You know, I always get the pleasure of meeting drivers. You know, I'm always around the garage area. I'm always in the paddock. So I'm always able to meet drivers. And let me tell you something. IndyCar drivers are just some of the coolest people out there. You know, they're extremely... Oh, my God. They have the production number on this car. Just noticed that.
They do.
They do. I just noticed a little sticker on the bottom here. Oh my God. What's your DIN number, Lewis? I got 2274.
I got 2091.
My God, they have DIN numbers on 164s now? That hasn't happened in a long-ass time. Hasn't happened since the Johnny Lightning Bolt days. That is wicked cool. Sorry, we're opening this diecast live in front of you, so we apologize for the delay here. But as you can see, I'm going to pull it up right here. First of all, that's a beautiful stand right here. Let's pull this diecast out. It is DIN number 2274. And I don't know about you, Lewis, but when you hold one of these IndyCar diecasts, doesn't it feel like a genuine diecast to you?
Oh, yeah.
It is unbelievably beautiful. First of all, props to Greenlight on the production. Let's see if it's on my Takuma Sato car. Let's pull it up here. Pull it out of the collection. Wow, the Sato has it too. I guess that's new with them? Pull the Rossi out. It is new with them. Because the Rossi one from this year didn't have it. So, major props to Greenlight for producing some DIN numbers. Now, 22, that's a very good number, Lewis, isn't it? Very good number. I'm just totally not biased there. So let's go over, let's play the sponsor game, Lewis, see if we use any of these things.
Alright, I'm trying to look at mine. It's kind of hard.
Okay, Lewis, are you a member of PNC Bank?
PNC Bank?
No, I'm not a member of PNC Bank.
I have a First Bank.
Nope. We don't use DC Solar anymore. That's been rated. Honda. What car do you drive, Lewis?
A Subaru.
Kind of need one out there in Colorado. I have a Nissan, but I'm going to switch that to a Honda probably when I get a new car. Verizon IndyCar Series, that's replaced with NTT Data. Number 9, PNC Bank. Of course, we do use Firestone tires, Lewis.
Yeah.
I have Hancocks on me, so no. Bunch of sponsors right over there I can't read, but these are beautiful looking. This is a beautiful looking car. Let's see, what are the sponsors here? I can't read it. What is a Firestone logo and a Verizon P1 award, I believe. I'm not a member of Verizon. I have T-Mobile. Good for you, Lewis. Also, I love about here, the Robert Wickens sticker. That's what I like about this car. It's very accurate. It's got the Robert Wickens sticker on it. PNC Bank Chip Ganassi Racing, beautiful Sunoco. Oh, now I only use Speedway fuel now, Lewis, because since they took the sponsorship or the official fuel of IndyCar now, I only shop at Speedway.
Oh.
I'm a Speedway shopper. NTT Data, Honda. And look at that. That's just beautiful. My God, this is a beautiful looking car. And let's do an overall paint scheme review, Lewis. Or livery review. We're changing it to livery for this review because that's what we call it in IndyCar terms.
Yes.
So, anyways, time for a livery review, Lewis. The lighting is making this orange look so much brighter than what it really is. It is actually a pretty darker-ish orange. So, the wing itself is colored blue. And you have a white wing plate that's going to be transitioned to orange. You can't really see it on camera. This lighting is terrible. Let's maybe shift that over. There we go. That's a little bit better. Now the room is extremely dark. If you do a little better lighting here, let's see. Let's do a little bit better. There you go. That's a little bit better. And you got an all orange nose. The cockpit's colored white. Outside of that is mainly colored blue. The roll hoop is colored blue. The let me play around the lighting here. This is kind of crappy. The aero bits, or the air flicks we call them, Lewis. These are blue, transitioned to orange. Oh, look at that, Lewis. The shark fin is colored orange. The wing itself is colored white, but a little bit of orange on it. It is just all around, probably, I honestly say that PNC Bank car is one of the best liveries of 2018.
It's perfect.
There's literally, I cannot come up with any ways to perfect this car even further. It is just absolutely stunning.
Perfect.
And of course, what IndyCar Diecast, this is why I'm going to review all of them this year. Now, you know what's coming, Lewis. These IndyCar Diecasts are genuine diecasts. Die-cast metal chassis, maybe besides this part's probably plastic. But the rest of it's all metal. Excuse me. Rubber tires. And do we see any errors on this car, Lewis? I don't think so.
I don't see any on mine.
Maybe the Sunoco logo's a little screwy on mine, or maybe the PNC Bank logo. But that's such small sponsors. They're really small, so you really can't. I really can't fault them for that. But overall, this.
It's really good to see green lights going forward instead of backwards, like a certain one of our other favorite diecast makers.
They really are going forwards. Actually, I don't know if you guys been watching my releases videos. This is the earliest we are getting green light IndyCar diecasts. I have never seen in the 10 years I collected them, or 10 years I've been following IndyCar, that diecasts have come out this early. I have never seen new IndyCars come out in February ever in my life. And that is because the demand for them is going up. Like, you wouldn't expect there to be such a huge demand for them. Like, you know, my videos are only geared towards NASCAR viewership, and you see my IndyCar videos, like, oh, you don't get as many views, Rob. Well, guess what? You know, there is a hidden market for these. And once these are gone, they're gone. Like, last year, Scott Dixon's N118. You couldn't find that anywhere at the end of the year. That was gone. Rossi's car was gone. Once these IndyCars sell out, good luck finding them. It's like, oh, IndyCars really aren't built, not really made to be put in the dollar bin at the end of the year. Once these things dry up, good luck paying retail price for them. The only places you can get really older IndyCars really are from Gearheads or from Gutswear, because Gutswear is the official track supplier of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So, that's a little fun fact there for you today. But overall, fantastic looking car. And you know what? It is personally one of my favorites of the year. And 2019 is going to be such a super lit year for IndyCar collecting, because not only going to have my videos for all the videos that all the reviews we're going to do, but you're also going to have some really cool paint schemes be released. Now, the super cool ones haven't been released yet, but you know, you'll get some cool ones by the time the month of May comes. So let's see if we can get this thing in focus here. Let's focus on the Green Day album I got in the background. But anyways, overall, fantastic looking product, and you know what? I give Greenlight all the props in the world for this. This is a fantastic, beautifully made car. And what kind of rating would we give this, Lewis? I would give it a perfect 10 for this car.
Absolutely.
And you know what? Like I said before, if you order off IMS this weekend and use a special promo code that they have, you can have Scott Dixon sign your own copy of the NTT Data car. So this is one of the beautiful looking cars of 2018, and it'll be one of many beautiful cars in 2019. It's completely up to you if you want to purchase the championship car version or if you want to purchase the 2019 version of the car. The 2019 version is going to have blue wings on it because it is the proper, accurate oval version of the car. But you also have this one, which was a championship winning car for Scott Dixon. This was his 5th IndyCar championship, tying him. Okay, let's quiz Lewis here. There's only one other person that has 5 championships in IndyCar. Who is it?
Was it AJ?
It's AJ. Supertex is the only other one that has 5 championships. Mario has 4, I believe. Well, now Dixon has 5. And everybody else in the current IndyCar series has 1, I think. Yeah, because Dario won 4 of them. He retired in 2013. Elio never won 1. Who was the guy that beat him all those years?
Maybe the guy we were reviewing?
Maybe the guy we're reviewing is the guy who beat him all those years. Hey, listen, we got 3 Indy 500s, so you only got 1. Well, granted, Scott Dixon should have more 500 wins. I would love it if Scott Dixon won a second 500. That would be great. But it has to be the year where you show up, Lewis.
Oh, for sure.
This year it's going to be Elio's turn. We're going 4, baby.
Maybe 2020 for sure, I hope.
Right, come on. I hope you come one of these years, Lewis. So comment below in the comments below what your favorite IndyCar diecast is going to be this year coming up. We're going to do some more videos, so hopefully you'll be tuning in for all the IndyCar videos this year because it is going to be a lit season. This is going to be the best season for IndyCar diecast in a long, long time. Comment, like, and subscribe, and this is Race Day 12 reminding you to join the fight and stop bullying. It gets better. All the Diecast Kid is saying is, Lewis... Oh, wait. Since we're doing a collab review, on behalf of Lewis and I hope we pass...
What was it?
He's a failure of life. No, don't mind him. Just kidding, Lewis. On behalf of Lewis and I hope we pass the audition.